Good morning, guys. In the truck, gonna head over towards Sanibel Island, do some snapper fishing, might get some little micro groupers, some Spanish mackerel and jacks. So I'm gonna drive over to Sanibel and see what we can do. Alright guys, just got to the spot. I'll walk up to this area with some rocks, drop down some of these live maharas, chunks of red herring. Also brought a couple spoons with me, see if I can get some more Spanish mackerel today. Seems like there's a few people up there, doesn't seem too crazy though. So we'll get back at you soon. Right, we're gonna try a little silver mahara right along the seawall. See if we can get a snapper. Got a bait soaking on a rod over there, live bait. I'm gonna cast out this gold spoon so we can get some mackerel. I'll get back to you when we get a fish. No luck getting them out yet. Getting them out. Oh, broke me off. Just broke off on something pretty good. Gonna put a new bait out there. Just got something on here. I think it's a nice snapper. Yeah, look at this guy. Nice, real nice snapper. Good snapper. This guy will keep. I'm sorry? No, live maharas. Check this guy out right here. Awesome snapper. Definitely a keeper. Perfect. In the box he goes. The thing was, I wasn't even trying for that fish. I just put my bait down for a second along the seawall, and that snapper must have came out of these rocks and grabbed that little mahara. So we'll try it again. Pretty clear down there today. Guys, we're heading out, leaving Sanibel. A little depressed. Only got one keeper mangrove snapper, a few other shorts, a couple break-offs, and no Spanish mackerel whatsoever after 1,000 casts, literally. So we're gonna go back home and I'm gonna show you how to clean a snapper to cook it whole. We'll see you back there. Back at the crib at my fillet block. Yeah, one lonely mangrove snapper. That's okay. I talked to some of the guys that fish the Causeway daily. They said the past few weeks has been extraordinarily slow, so I don't feel so bad. Even the days I went out on a boat hasn't been that great. So take what we can. It is what it is. The fishing will come back to normal soon. So I am not going to fillet this snapper normally, where you go down the spinal cord like that. I'm going to cook this guy whole. So first step, make your cut right down to the spinal cord. Then, might be a little gruesome, sorry, snap the head like that and just pull, and most of everything came out, still a little left in there. All right, let's get the rest of this stuff out. We're gonna scale it since we're cooking whole. This is the most annoying part of the whole process. So flip it the other way. Be careful not to nick yourself while doing it. I do it a lot of the times, like that. Get the scales off the knife, otherwise you won't be scaling anything. All right, one side is done. Flip to the other side, same exact thing. All right, well, I don't like any fins when I cook it whole, so I'm going to cut the tail off. Get rid of that. And then, like I said, I don't want any fins, so I'm just going to follow along the bottom of this fin here. Thick bone right there. There it is. Perfect. Same thing up top. Just be extremely careful doing this because the knife is facing down towards you. And I just cut myself there. I'm good for at least one cut every time I do this. And there it is, and I'm bleeding pretty good. It's all right, it happens. Now I'm gonna split the belly like so. Get rid of the extra stuff that I missed. Then there's also this lining in the stomach I like to take out, like that. And we'll rinse this blood out in a little bit. Most important part is don't forget to make your scores in the fish. 1, 2, 3 is all I do. Flip it to the other side, do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now we have a cleaned whole snapper ready to be cooked. We're just going to rinse her off so we don't have any of these extra scales and blood in it. And we'll get back to you once we get to the kitchen. Hey guys, we're back in the kitchen, and what I like to do now with the snapper is I like to pat it dry. Get all that excess water off as much as you can. The inside as well. All right, I think we're good. Just like so. Then we're gonna season it up. All right, so I got some Himalayan pink salt. I like this pink salt over the regular salt. We're gonna heavily season this snapper with salt and then pepper. Try to get some in there, perfect. Then I like to use some just fresh ground black pepper. Do it to the other side as well. Perfect. Also, forgot I have this in the refrigerator. Mango marinade. Sweet and spicy. Let's give it a try. See what happens. Might find something that I really like here. There, just like that. Smear it around. You want to get inside here too. Get a little more going on. Oop, a little too much. Oops. It's alright, we'll use the excess for the other side. Just like that. Perfect. Awesome. So now we got a marinated, salt and peppered snapper. And also, you know what? Maybe one more thing. I got some fresh herbs out in the garden that I planted last week. Let's go get some basil. Maybe stuff the stomach with some basil. Alright guys, we're in my garden here. Gonna get ourselves some sweet basil. And that should be enough right there. Nice fresh basil to go on a snapper. Let's get back in the kitchen. Okay, we got our snapper, we got our basil. I'm gonna transfer the snapper onto a piece of foil. You don't want to put the snapper on the grill by itself because it will stick and that'll be no good whatsoever. You'll lose a lot of meat. So we're going to transfer this guy over. We're going to take our fresh basil. I'm just going to give it a couple tears there, just like that. And we're going to put the basil on the inside of the snapper. All right. And we're going to wrap this guy up to grill a little later. And we'll see you guys at the grill in a little bit. All right, guys, we got our juicy little package here that we're gonna wrap up. That we're gonna throw on the grill. Preheated the grill, it's about 300 degrees or so. Gonna place it right over here. Give it some time to cook. So we'll get back to you when snapper's cooked. All right, guys, I think it's time to check on our package. Let's see, I'm excited to see this. Ooh, man, check that out. That looks good. Let me get the fork just to make sure. I mean, I could tell from here, but oh yeah, that's done. That is gonna be so good. Let me get this off the grill. Right over here. All right, let's see how we're gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna kind of flop it in there. The foil is really hot. Maybe. There it is. Perfect. Gets that juice on there. Oh yeah. Very nice. I can smell that basil instantly. It's so nice to have fresh garden basil. All right, let's get this inside and let's try it out. Man, look at that. That looks awesome. Look at those basil leaves in there. Oh, look, it just falls apart. I am so pumped. I'm actually going to start with this belly meat right here. This is actually the best part, in my opinion. It's kind of hard to do it one-handed. There it is. Look, check that out. Nice, white, flaky meat. That mango marinade, salt, pepper. Let's check it out. Yeah. I can definitely taste that mango marinade, but it is key. It really is key. Wow. Oh yeah, I just got some of that basil in there too. That is so good. I definitely recommend going out yourself, catching yourself a mangrove snapper, cooking it whole like this. I got simple mango marinade from Publix right up the road, and it just came out amazing. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Now, if you could just hit that like and subscribe button, it helps me tremendously in growing. I am a new channel. I am trying to grow, and every little like and every subscribe really helps me out. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.